My people, welcome back to Gist TV, where gist no dey rest and celebrity fire never cool. Tonight's story is shaking Nollywood from Ikoyi to Instagram. Two names, Maurice and Sonia Uche, have turned a simple movie premiere into a nationwide meltdown. If you were online last night, you already know, the red carpet for Under the Lagos Moonlight didn't just sparkle, it exploded. Picture this. The event lights were blinding, the carpet stretched like gold dust, and every camera in Lagos was pointed at the entrance. The crowd was already screaming because they sensed something big. Then, bam, Maurice walked in, talks sharp enough to slice bread, smile calm but confident, waving like a king who knows every queen in the room. Paparazzi shouted, "Maurice, over here." He posed, smooth, no stress. But just when the flashbulbs began to fade, the doors opened again and Sonia Uche stepped in. My people, the whole place froze. Red satin gown, thigh-high slit, glitter catching every beam of light, her curls bouncing like they knew they were being filmed. Even the MC forgot his lines for a second. Cameras clicked so fast it sounded like rainfall on a zinc roof. Maurice saw her, and something changed in the air. He left the interviewer mid-sentence, walked straight to Sonia, took her hand, and kissed it, slow, deliberate, Nollywood-worthy. She giggled, blushed like sunrise, and whispered something nobody caught. Every phone in that hall lifted at once. Within 5 minutes, the clip was online. Within 15, Twitter, or X if you insist, was burning. The hashtag storm. Hashtag Maurice and Sonia hit #1 before the movie even started. Fans were screaming, "Chemistry overload." One user wrote, "These two should just marry already. The hand kiss finished me." Another tweeted, "Forget acting, this is divine connection." By the time the premiere officially began, TikTok edits were already looping slow-motion versions of the hand kiss with romantic soundtracks. Even people who had never watched a Nollywood film in years clicked replay. Inside the cinema, things only got wilder. The film itself, Under the Lagos Moonlight, is a love story about two artists fighting family expectations to stay together. But viewers swore the acting felt too real. When Maurice looked at Sonia on screen, there was that extra spark that no director can rehearse. Whispered side comments filled the hall, "See how he's looking at her," or "Love don't catch them." After the end credits rolled, applause thundered. Instead of leaving, people lingered, waiting to see if another unscripted moment would happen. It did. At the after party, the pair danced, not wired, just close enough to ignite gossip. Phones went up again. Maurice whispered something, Sonia laughed so hard she almost spilled her drink. 10 seconds later, another viral clip was born. Fans go ballistic. By midnight, Instagram was a carnival. At Nigeji's Queen wrote, "I don't care if it's PR, my heart believes this love is real." At Chioma Loves Gist posted, "Their energy reminds me of Ramsey Noah and Genevieve days. Nollywood romance is back." Even the skeptics couldn't stay quiet. At Real Film Critic said, "Brilliant marketing. Whoever planned this deserves an award." But when Maurice uploaded a photo from the premiere, the now famous candid shot of him gazing at Sonia, with the caption, "Some stories are too real to script, my people," comment sections turned to war zones. "Define this relationship," one follower shouted. "Stop teasing us," another begged. Others simply dropped ring emojis and fire symbols. Sonia reposted the same image on her story with a simple red heart emoji and the words, "It was a beautiful night." That single post added petrol to an already blazing fire. The internet collectively screamed, "They are confirming it." The divide, PR stunt or true love? Morning came, and everyone had an opinion. Breakfast tables, salons, even university hostels were discussing Maurice and Sonia. On talk shows, hosts debated whether this was genuine love or the smartest publicity stunt in Nollywood history. Entertainment blogger Lush Lola wrote, "If this is acting, then give them an Oscar. If it's real, Nollywood has found its new power couple." Meanwhile, an insider from the movie's production whispered to a reporter, "Those two have always been close. Even during rehearsals they were inseparable, laughing, running lines together, sharing snacks." The connection wasn't forced. Of course, Fans ran with that like Usain Bolt. Threads titled Maurice and Sonia Timeline of Love started appearing online, collecting every interaction they've ever had, from behind-the-scenes clips on honeymoon blues to TikTok duets where their eyes lingered just a bit too long. The media circus. Mainstream outlets joined in. Channels played the red carpet footage repeatedly. Radio hosts opened phone lines. Call in, do you think Maurice and Sonia are dating for real? Calls poured in non-stop. One listener said, I was at the premiere. The way he held her hand. My sister, that was not acting oh. Another countered, I beg, all no strategy. They want us to talk, and it's working. Even celebrities couldn't resist. Pearl Watt, their co-star, commented under a gossip post, they should just plan the wedding already. Brian Okwara added laughing emojis and wrote, we love love. Suddenly, every move the two made became content. Maurice liked one of Sonia's old vacation photos, boom, another headline. Sonia followed a jewelry brand page, boom, is she hinting at engagement? Fans dissected everything like detectives on a mission. The economics of chemistry. While emotions flooded social media, ticket sales quietly skyrocketed. Cinemas that expected average turnout were selling out shows. Online streaming pre-orders jumped by over 200%. The producer couldn't believe it. One tweet from him read, the power of love and Nollywood fans. Thank you all. Analysts called it organic marketing at its finest. Even brands started circling. Rumor has it a luxury watch company offered them a joint endorsement if they'd appear together in an advert. Imagine that, fictional lovers turned brand ambassadors overnight. Behind the cameras. People close to the set began spilling subtle details. A makeup artist posted. Those smiles between takes. Not acting. A lighting technician joked online. Half of us on set were catching feelings just watching them rehearse. Someone else leaked a photo of the two laughing behind the camera, and it melted the internet all over again. You could see pure comfort between them, the kind you can't fake even if a director begs for it. The counter-narrative. Of course, where there's hype, there's backlash. A few critics claimed the whole situation distracted from the movie's message. One tweet read, "We're so busy shipping them we forgot to review the film." Another argued, Nollywood should focus on storytelling, not romantic PR. But the truth? The drama boosted interest in both the film and the stars. Even international blogs picked up the gist. A UK entertainment site titled its article, Nigeria's on-screen lovers who might be real. That kind of exposure doesn't come cheap. Whether by fate or planning, Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche had achieved what every publicist dreams of, universal attention. The fan reactions, unfiltered. Scrolling through social media felt like attending a nationwide concert. Here are snippets echoing everywhere. At Toloni Talks, forget Davido and Chioma, Maurice and Sonia are giving real chemistry goals. At Olu the Real, if it's PR, teach the class because this one is first-class marketing. At Eddie the Feminist, I love that Sonia is glowing. She deserves someone who matches her energy. At King D, bro, if you know you like her, marry her before another actor shoots his shot. At Movie Addicting, I just saw the film again. I swear they were not acting in that last kiss scene. Fan art followed, drawings, digital edits, even fanfiction stories imagining their secret engagement. The hashtag Maurice-Sonia challenge on TikTok passed 7 million views in 2 days. Couples recreated the red carpet hand kiss, some proposing in the process. The craze became a cultural moment. The silence strategy. Through all this noise, both stars remained cool. No interviews, no clarifications. Their silence only added mystery. When reporters asked Sonia during a morning show appearance if something romantic was brewing, she smiled and said, "We just have great chemistry." Viewers screamed in the comments, "That's not a denial." Maurice, asked the same question later that day, laughed and replied, "Let's focus on the movie." Classic diversion, but fans weren't buying it. To them, silence equals confirmation. The power couple effect. Days turned into a week, and the story refused to die. Magazines dubbed them Nollywood's next it couple. Fashion blogs praise their red carpet coordination. Relationship coaches on YouTube even analyze their body language frame by frame, declaring they're in sync at a subconscious level. Everywhere you turned, TV, radio, or cafe chatter, someone was talking about Maurice and Sonia. Their faces became memes, their quotes turned to captions. Even older Nollywood stars privately admired how two young actors revived mainstream buzz around romance films. Deep dive: why fans care so much? Let's be real. Audiences aren't just obsessed with gossip, they are starving for authenticity. In a world of filters and fakeness, the possibility of real love shining through performance feels magical. Maurice Sam, with his confident charm, and Sonia Uche, with her soft strength, embody a fantasy people want to believe in. That's why even skeptics keep watching, their connection feels human. Cultural analysts call it parasocial romance. Viewers project their desires onto celebrities who mirror their ideals. Whatever fancy term you use, one thing is clear: people are emotionally invested. Another twist. Just when the fire seemed to cool, Sonia posted a cryptic late-night tweet: "Some stories write themselves." Guess who liked it within 2 minutes? Maurice. Guess what happened next? Hashtag story of us started trending by dawn. Fans interpreted it as confirmation of a secret relationship. One TikToker even claimed to have seen them together at a restaurant in Lekki, unverified, of course, and that rumor alone birthed 50 new reaction videos. Industry reactions. Producers are already dreaming up projects. One insider leaked that 3 new scripts pairing them as leads are in discussion. A streaming platform executive reportedly said, "Whatever they touch right now will trend. Pair them, and you have instant gold." It's a win-win. Fans get their favorite duo, the industry gets revenue, the gist word, our word, stays fed. They come after the storm. 2 weeks later, amid all the frenzy, the pair finally appeared together again, at a charity fundraiser. Cameras flashed, but this time they kept it subtle, gentle smiles, professional grace. Yet even their calmness sparked another round of speculation: are they toning it down because it's serious now? A fan commented, "When people start acting calm, that's when it's real." Others replied with hearts and rings. Whether they were dating or not no longer mattered. They'd already built a modern fairy tale in the minds of millions. The legacy of the premiere. Looking back, the Under the Lagos Moonlight premiere wasn't just a movie launch, it was a cultural event. It reminded people why Nollywood thrives, not just because of scripts, but because of emotion, connection, and drama both on and off the screen. The chemistry between Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche rekindled excitement for Nigerian storytelling worldwide. For new actors, it became a case study in building genuine audience connection. For fans, it was a reminder that love, real or imagined, still sells better than anything else. Final thoughts from GistF TV. So, my people, what do you think? Is this the birth of Nollywood's hottest real-life couple, or the smartest publicity play of the decade? Either way, both stars have won. The film's a hit, their names are everywhere, and the rest of us are here refreshing timelines for the next clue. Whatever truth hides behind those smiles, one thing's certain: the internet will never forget that red carpet hand kiss. It became a moment bigger than the movie, a reminder that sometimes, real or pretend, romance still rules the culture. And as always, this is your girl, your Gist Commander, your #1 plug for the hottest entertainment updates, GistF TV. If you enjoyed this gist, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and stay tuned because, on this channel, gist no dey cool and love stories always burn hotter than Lagos sun. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and remember, on GistF TV, we don't chase stories, we catch fire. Word count.